Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Over the weekend, me and my buddy took some time off to go to Northwest, drive about 250 kilometers, just so we can have a little bit of time to ourselves as gents, talk about life and everything else that comes with it. So we went and camped for a day at a place called Lumana. All right. Lumana is, like I said, 250 kilometers away from Joburg, which makes the entire journey 500 kilometers. So we picked light. We were just the two of us. So, we could have been joined by a couple of other guys, but they didn't come. So we ended up just being the two of us the entire day. That's my friend Bishop. And in the morning, we just had to get a little bit of supplies. You can find them at Lumana. Also, there's a wall there that you can see all the guys that have caught the big fish at the place. There is a place for you to dock your boat. There's some chalets and everything, and you can even bring your family and have some branyana, you know what I mean, and just enjoy the sight and everything else that Lumana has to offer. So we were fishing not like we used to, the last trip we did brim and bass, so we were using live bait, which is worms, but this time we were fishing for carp. And so we had to prepare mealie bomb. As you could see a Bishop in the shop there getting some mealie, and we prepared the mealie bomb, and we put some little bit of corn there and some floaties, right? And then you also fix it up with a little bit of some flavor. So that's me there, old man, trying to get this thing under wrap. I'm not usually, my fishing days have not been so many, and the few that I've had, I have not been for carp. I have done bass fishing, I've done brim fishing, a little bit of fly fishing here and there, but not carp. So Bishop was showing me the ropes. It's a messy affair, if I want to tell you that, because now you have to put on all of that flavor there, sticks on your fingers. The flavor is still there on your fingers, but I guess there's no pain, there's no gain where there's no pain. All right. So our mealies early in the morning. By the time we got there, the sun was still out. This was a rainy weekend, right? But we left Joburg, it was raining, but when we got there, it was sunny in the morning. So yeah, there we were, ready to cast, and as usual, Bishop was the first to go. There is a long argument that we have been having between me and Bishop about if he can cast 200 to 250 meters. He says he can, but I was like, no, I need to see it to believe it. So here, I felt like the distance from where he's standing to the end of the river, the other side, was like maybe 100, 120, 130 meters, right? And he was like, no, I'm not gonna cast the entire thing because I don't want to go to the weeds and to the grass on the other side. So we're still having that argument, and he's saying he can cast 200 meters, 250 meters, but I'm like, nope, I need to see it to believe it. That was me casting my very own. I had two rods, same as Bishop, but like I said, I was I'm learning this whole casting business, especially when it comes to the mealie bombs and everything else. We after casting, we definitely had to chill, grab something to snack on, and relax. Let the good times roll. We were talking a whole lot of shit and a whole lot of nonsense there, but anyway, that's the beauty of fishing. You don't have to. You're not rushing for anything. You're not guaranteed of fish. It's not your pond. You have to do it as slowly and as patiently as you can. So we let the good times roll. There was good network coverage. I even spoke to my brother from New Zealand there. He even spoke to his wife and family and friends all over and business colleagues. It's a really good place, and he was just telling me how he has come here at Lumana to camp and spend weekends with his friends or with his family. And I sort of kind of wished we had done that as well, because here I was now spending so much time at the place, and I could tell time was not on my side, but there was nothing I could do. This was like a Sunday trip, and everything had to be done very fast. Before you knew it, the rains came down, and we had to take shelter in the car. We had lit up a fire. It was obviously, disturbed by the rain, and this little bed here by the window kept coming back to this car. I'm telling you, ever since we parked the car there, it was just right there by the window. I guess it was trying to tell us something, but we just couldn't figure it out. So I guess maybe what it was trying to tell us was, guys, move your car. I tell you, move your car. So we tried in vain to resume fishing. By this time, when we were sitting in the car, our lines were cast, and we were just trying to wait for something to bite. I caught one fish.
Rain is getting worse.
The weather has not been good, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Hey, the rain is coming down heavily. I was thinking of calling it quits. Huh?
Calling it a day.
And the fish just keep chowing the millibone. There's nothing. They're chowing. They're not biting. But that's what fishing is all about. It's the fun. It's the adventure. Yeah, right now I think you might just call it a day.
And that was basically it. We had to seek shelter. It was raining, and eventually we gave up. So we were like, okay, let's go home. And here lies the problem. The car was parked at a muddy place, and we tried to move it as slowly as we can, just turn it around and face where we're going, go back home. But we started skidding all over and over again. He came and he pulled us from this mess that we had made. So eventually we were on the road, and everything, it was a pretty rainy weekend, like I said, and you can tell there from the lingering clouds in the sky that it wasn't as clear as you would have wanted it to be, but we did go out fishing, and the most important thing is we had time to ourselves. We heard the birds singing, we felt the rain on our face, and yeah, we did everything that two gentlemen gone fishing could possibly do, which is talk a whole lot of stories. And eventually, when you are just now going back home, you're tired and a little bit disappointed we didn't catch as much as we wanted to, but I was so happy that we had the time to just relax and take our minds off the so many stresses of this life. So what I would say about this trip is that obviously you need a good talker, a conversationist that you can go with, and then secondly, you need buddies. Not only one, but one can do, but you can also, it would be nice to have a crowd with you. And the crowd goes into play on issues such as sharing your fuel cost. And I know a lot of people, when they're talking about going to fish, that's the first thing that they start thinking, oh, my car and the fuel and this and that. But if you are in a group, so me and my buddy here, we're in a group and we talk about all things about fishing, and we plan about these trips, and then we find ourselves going. So what you can do is just join one of these groups, right, and lower the fuel cost, lower even the food and drinks cost, because you'll be sharing all of this, right? And then you head out. But all in all, at the end of the day, this is the beautiful sun that I caught when I was coming back. It was a wonderful day, beautiful day at Lumana, and I'll definitely do it again. I just hope that you take the time out as well to refresh and unwind. See you later.